Orientation is locked? Oh boy, give me a sec here. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Are you kidding me? YouTube, you trying to tell me how to do this now? Oh my gosh. Why do they force us to use a vertical orientation? This music is perfectly stressing me out right now. Okay. Give me a sec here. We're going to be vertical here for a second because YouTube doesn't want me to do it any other way. So, that's dumb. Give me a sec. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to the live event that is apparently vertical now just because there was an option right before I started that said, yeah, just change the orientation in advanced settings. And I was like, what advanced settings? What are you talking about? There's no advanced settings. Have they changed it so we can't go live on mobile devices with a horizontal orientation? That is stupid. Jeez. We might just have to do this this way, guys. Hang on. No, there we go. Might just have to be like this. Give me a sec here. Yeah, you know what? Okay, whatever. I mean, what are you going to do? I obviously have to change a setting back from the last time I was doing a stream. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to scooch this over just a bit. And I'm going to try and squeeze some more knives and things into the picture. I don't know why it's done this to me tonight. I don't like it. I don't know that there's a whole lot I can do, though. Just going to kind of have to squeeze some things in here. We'll just do what we can. We'll make do. Likely a setting that has been changed ever since I started having guests on, and it has defaulted to that. So I just need to take another step to fix it next time. Oh well, same thing, just we're squeezed in a little bit, right? Put some knives down here. We can get almost everything on the screen. And the Jotun, there we go. Or the Jotun. This is the Jotun or the Jotun? I'm not really sure. Squeeze that boy down there. There we go. It's just a little bit clustered. Oh my god. I hate YouTube sometimes. I'm so sorry that we are locked vertical tonight. I see no options to change it. No, if you turn the phone, it doesn't let me do it. It's locked. The orientation's locked. It won't work. Just make sure, somebody's saying that the link doesn't work like this. The link should absolutely work. Let me know if the link doesn't work. Does the link seriously not work? Yeah, Pickle Jam Records says the link doesn't work. Somebody else says it doesn't. Yeah, if it doesn't work, reload the live stream because there's a bunch of people that say it says it works. Look for the three dots, upper right-hand corner of your screen or lower right-hand corner of your screen. I would imagine it's either people on mobile. Yeah, there should be three dots somewhere on your screen that allow you to access the description. Had to reload, says Brian Shaw. Just reload. What is this button right here? Okay, don't push that button. That's what I learned. Sorry. What the heck? This button says to change. Can I change it this way? No. It's decided that no. See, watch this. I'm going to turn it. Yeah, see what I mean? It won't let me. It just says no. So dumb. YouTube, you dumb. Yeah, there's a reason they want it like this. They're trying to keep up with. I mean, obviously there's another way to do this, and it might be that I'm doing the live stream with my phone, which it doesn't want me to do. So we'll just have to figure out why YouTube's doing it this way, and if I can change it from the menu next time. I'll just remember. Yeah, just turn your TV sideways. It said, it was like, change the orientation in advanced settings. And I was like, where the F is that? There is absolutely no option for that. Customization. Yeah, it doesn't give me any options for changing the orientation. Oh well, whatever. If your chat isn't moving, just reload the live stream. It does that sometimes. All right, anyways, whatever. I don't want to sit here and mess with settings. We are going for an hour and a half tonight, and I've wasted the first 8 minutes complaining about the orientation of my phone. Who cares? We can see the knives. You can hear me. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. The alternative is just... It's wide angle. It's literally the same thing. It's just it's not like we're missing any element here. The elements are still the same. Hey, and listen, type 1 if you're watching this on your phone, right? You're still getting it full screen on your phone, right? Yeah, so you guys don't care. All those ones don't care. Can everybody get to the link now? That's all I'm concerned with. I just want to make sure everybody has a fair opportunity. Claustrophobia mode, yeah. Imagine, my worst nightmare is doing a live stream with my face vertical. I watch those, and you know, hats off to the people who don't care, but I will never do a live stream like that because it's just a little egg face crammed into a vertical orientation, and nobody's listening to what you're saying. They're counting the pores on your nose, and they're counting your nose hairs, and you know, they're looking at all of the imperfections on your face. At least that's what I do when I watch live streams where it's just someone's face like jammed into a red. That is such an awkward way to do a live stream. So I will never do that. What flavor's the Gatorade tonight? It's amber. It's Michelob Ultra flavored. You know, you guys know I'm a simple boy with my beverages, and I'm a complicated boy. Some say a complex boy when it comes to my cutlery. No one says that. You like the Ritter Hogue with the green? Yeah, me too. Me too. I actually have a discount code for Original Goat. It's in the description. So if you guys buy from Original Goat, use my discount code. What's the discount? Hold on. What percentage is it? Yeah, you get 15% off. 15%? Are you kidding me? Basically giving those scales away. I love Original Goat. You guys had told me for so long, why have you not checked anything out? And I was like, I'll get to it. And I finally do, and I'm like, wow, I was really behind. You guys were not kidding. I think you guys have been telling me for 6 months. So, do I have any updates on the Lost Sword? The sword is now literally a mythical artifact. This channel unintentionally created a mythical artifact. And the crazy thing is, it's real. The thing is real and it's beautiful. I will post pictures of it. I posted pictures of it on my Patreon. You can go to Bastion Knives and look at the completed product. He actually shipped it. The guy's he's got a great reputation. There was no, malicious intent involved or anything like that. It simply went through customs and was stolen from customs. It was one of the most beautiful things to ever exist in the knife world, in my opinion. And it was very, very expensive. Someone has that, and it is lost. Eventually, it will surface, and somebody will recognize it. It's simply a matter of time. But as of right now, it is truly a mythical artifact of the knife world. It's such a cruel irony that I created a lost legendary artifact. It's like the universe is playing a freaking joke on me, man. That thing is gonna auction. It's gonna be at a freaking black market auction. So dumb. I know some mattress wizards got it as like a desk ornament. There's like a ashtray with a bunch of cigarette butts in front of it. So I found this freaking sweet thing in a package. I was like, ha ha. Think you're going home with me there, guy? Guy probably doesn't even use it to open his unpaid bills. Dang it! If it does ever surface, I gotta make sure everybody knows what it looks like so that when it does pop up on eBay at some point, or Etsy, handcrafted, will pop up on Etsy. Oh, I found this at a garage sale. Nuh-uh. It's just a coincidence that where I work. Totally found this at a garage sale. Sweet deal, too. I feel like NES music goes really well with pocket knives, and I can't explain why. Does anybody else feel like the music is perfectly themed for pocket knives, and it's in a really inexplicable way? Why does 8-bit music match with pocket knives so well? Here, I'll give you a great example. This knife in particular, just listen to the music and look. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Bless it. Stupid vertical orientation causing me to put my knives so close together. Fondle the wiener. I gotta be careful about my dialogue on live streams. Here we go. Yep, one of the perks of being a famous YouTuber, you get early access to treasures like this. Sometimes it's hard to be one of the elites, you know? Gotta bear the burdens and the responsibilities of marketing premium products like the Wiener Warrior. Bestowed upon me is the utmost responsibility, the honor, and I bear that weight. As one of the elite, as one of the elites, I suffer from success. I suffer so you don't have to. I take the wieners. You can enter the giveaway. You should have access to the description, probably in a different, if you're watching it on mobile, you probably have a different area where you access the description. It should be 3 dots, something like that. If you don't see it, just reload the live stream. You should be able to. KMC asked Super Chat. You missed Super Chat earlier asking about your knife project. In any case, what are you excited for this holiday season? Right now, I just saw a picture of the Ultim Vision FG from Civivi, and I'm so excited for that. I think that looks so awesome. There's a bunch of other stuff that I can't really talk about. I will say this: I let my patrons know, just in response to that question about you're talking about the knife that I'm designing. I got a huge update. I'm so pumped to share this with you guys. I got a message from my partner in this saying, hey, we can do the thing you wanted to do. Not the first thing, but the second thing, which is equally cool. And that was a big deal. Because that was the unique element. One of the unique elements. And I was like, oh man. And he was like, we're 1 week away from finishing prototype 2. Complete with the thing that I wanted. Once prototype 2 is in my hands, we're very close. At that point, it's just teeny tiny tweaks, and then we're ready to release it. There is still the issue of working out the lesser expensive versions, because I'd really like to do some less expensive, simple versions of it. But as far as like my design goes, like the completion of it, we are much closer than I thought we would be right now. Tate, thanks for your donation. It is an integral. I will, if I have not given that detail, I am making an integral. I can also tell you, now I don't know how we're going to price, if we can do less expensive versions, I don't know how we're going to price them, but I can tell you my goal is to release an integral that costs under $400. Which, if you pay attention to the knife market, is not an easy thing to do. I'm going to try and do that with really good materials, really great materials, and really fun finishes. I think that's the most information that I have given to date. Cole Porter, been watching since 2020. Cheers. P.S. That's a good-looking wiener. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. No, I have not. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of people who claim to know. No one knows. I've never publicly said who's making it. So don't listen to anybody who says it. The closest anybody can get is just a really good guess. I've never said who's making it. And there's only 2 people who know, and they're the 2 people involved with the project. The 8010 build? Yeah. Look at this. I got a new clip for it. Oh, God, that is so much better. Look at that. I got rid of that stupid... You know what? I threw it during a video, and I never even bothered to go look for it. I was so in the moment in one of the videos. In fact, you'll see it this weekend. I threw the clip down, and it bounced and went somewhere in here, and I haven't even bothered to look. I don't even care. I found that clip on Etsy. Titanium. Pretty nice. Here, I'll tell you where it came from, because I have the package I threw away. It's Pops Custom Clips LLC. Excuse me, on Etsy. Pops, P-O-P-S, custom clips. I think the clip cost me 22 bucks. Sure. Current knives that could be inspiration? Absolutely. The Hinder XM18, the Spyderco Shaman, the Demco 8020, the Strider SNG. Basically, all of my favorite stuff. A little bit of Umnumzan. It's elements of all of my favorite knives packed into one thing. That's what it is. Appreciate 650 of you wanting to come and hang out with me tonight. I know it's just for my personality and not for the chance to win a knife, but you know I totally appreciate that. I'm gonna hold you guys captive here for another hour and 10 minutes. I mean entertain you for another hour and 10 minutes. I can't do what I'm doing in the USA. I looked into what it would cost to do what I was doing. So, if I had this thing made in the USA, number one, I'd be able to make like 20 of them, and number two, they would be at least $800, and that would just piss everybody off. It's just not possible. Even some of the largest OEMs, like the capacity is just not there. It's a capacity and cost problem, and it just doesn't serve the community. And I know that sounds corny, but that's a goal, obviously. If I'm gonna I want people to be able to get their hands on it. One of the biggest complaints about being a knife enthusiast is availability, right? So I'm not trying to make something that's rare. I'm trying to make something that's really cool and accessible for people who want it. And then for people who can't afford the ultimate version, I would like to make versions of it that are less expensive, so that if you don't care about the integral nature of it, which a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, who cares if it's an integral? I agree. I'm going to try and make versions of it that are less expensive and not necessarily integral. I would like to make a budget integral that's like a G10 integral version of it with 14C28N as the blade steel. The links are not working on the video. Type 1 if you're able to access the link. Type 2 if you are not able to access the link. A lot of ones. Okay, so twos. I don't know what to tell you here. There's something, I mean, at this point, overwhelming evidence says there's something you're doing wrong on your end. Somewhere on the video, if you're watching this on mobile, if you're watching it on desktop, you just open the description. If you're watching it on mobile, you should have access to the description via 3 dots, I think. Somewhere on your screen is access to the description. If you can't find it, reload the live stream. I did not block them individually. It's a new iPhone. The new titanium iPhone. I love the Hawk shortcut. I did not realize how valuable these were. I bought this from Hawk, and I looked on the secondary market and saw the price, and I was like, wow. I carry and use this. Like, this is not a Safe Queen. I had no idea that the price on these had just, like, gone through the roof. It's really cool. I love this thing. But they are, holy moly, they're freaking pricey. Fun little guy. Not a Safe Queen. On mobile, it will say more. Click that. There we go. Somebody just said how to get there. On mobile, it will say, in quotes, more. Click that, then you'll see the link. Great. When am I revealing my knife? As soon as we have prototype, I got to handle prototype 2, and then we got to make some refining changes. it's Project Excalibur. My final goal is to add some sort of sword element to it. Either to have some type of special logo or to reshape the blade in a way that's more sword-like. I know that sounds a little iffy. I'm not really sure what I want to do there, but I'll talk with my partner about it. But Prototype 2 is the biggest step. Once Prototype 2 is in my hands, like we're like halfway between third base and home plate at that point. Wyatt Butters, you can't comment in chat and be entered. You have to actually go to the description and click the link like the cards say. If you guys are just commenting in chat, you're not entered. You have to follow these instructions. You have to follow. A cabbage butt guard. Oh, I bought a Glycon last night. The ideal Glycon popped up on Recon 1. It's just sitting there. So I finally have a Glycon coming. Could have bought a gun. Totally could have. People, listen. Everybody got on me for the video I did about the Stitch, and they were like, why are you making up all these imaginary people complaining about your purchases? Guys, you want to see the world's largest collection of You want my evidence that these people exist? Go to the short I made about this knife. Go to that and look through the these people are not imaginary. Not only are they not imaginary, they show up in the hundreds. There are so many. And it's not just, here's the other thing you guys got to remember. You guys are scanning the comments of my newest video, right? But you don't go back and look over time. You certainly don't go back and look at the comments from my older videos. Imagine being a content creator with 3,700 uploads. And you get notifications for every single comment. Last month, the channel got 5 million views. Let me tell you how many comments you missed out on. Let me tell you, it's maddening. I am constantly surrounded with that stuff. But the idea behind that video was not only, to discuss the purchase and talk about my mentality. At the same time, I now have a video I can link to people who leave that type of comment. Instead of explaining myself in a long paragraph every single time, I can just go, here you go. Watch the video or don't watch it. There it is. I'm not going to have an argument with every individual person. You found a Hoback Sumo? Man, wouldn't it have been great if that thing and a lot of other Hobacks were actually what he claimed they were? That was one of the biggest disappointments. I'm also pretty disappointed in how his emails are still set up, because they are still making pretty heavy suggestions. So you won't be seeing any Jake Hoback knives on this channel moving forward. I think you guys probably knew that. I don't have a problem where people make their knives. Just be transparent about it, please. Please. Don't try to muddy the waters. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 dogs. I got a dog named Goose and a dog named Lily. Lily is an Australian Shepherd, and she's super smart and super sweet. And I had to do 0 training with her, and she will kennel on her own. She'll sit, she'll lay down, roll over, all that stuff. She just knows commands. It's almost like she speaks English. Goose is a sack of potatoes, and he is the dumbest dog I've ever seen. He's a lab. He likes water, and he likes balls. But I love him. But my God, is he stupid. He's just very, very stupid. He's silly Goose. Yeah. Rich. Thank you very much, Rich, for donating those memberships. Incredibly kind. Rich is a very generous guy. Thank you. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about the Australian Shepherd, my dogs are outside dogs. Like, obviously, when it storms or when the weather gets bad, like, I've got a place for them in the garage with heat, but they're outside dogs. And Lily, her fur, man, like, she gets into stuff, she gets into weeds, and God, like, her fur will mat, and I have to, like, trim it out. And so, Goose is just, like, labs are just really resilient. Like, they can just, if you have a lab and you live in the country, like labs find like dead animals and ponds and they get into all this terrible crap. And then they just like self clean. They don't really, there's not a lot of maintenance with a lab. But like that Australian Shepherd, man, like you gotta brush her and you gotta trim that. And she's pissy now because she's older, so she won't let me buzz her when she gets like stickers and stuff in her fur. She won't let me trim it. She's just like, nips at me, and I'm just like, hey, you're a dog. Just let me help you. I'm a human being. I'm smarter than you. And she's like, no, I don't want to be trimmed. So it just it sucks, I don't want her to have to deal with that, but I also don't want her nipping at me, My dogs wouldn't know what to do being inside dogs. I got people, in my life who are like, man, you don't let your dogs like in the house with you? And I'm like, you don't understand. Those dogs would be so wound up. They'd have so much anxiety being inside all the time. Those dogs have been outside their whole lives. When I say people, I mean like people locally. My dogs have been outside their whole lives. They want to hear everything. They want to know when a bird lands on a fence 2 miles away. That's what they want to do. They can't stand being inside. And both of them are plenty resilient to lots of different types of weather. I'm pretty sure labs are just like whatever. It doesn't matter if it's 30 degrees or 90 degrees. Like labs are just fine. Ice cream money for the kids. Clear scaled knife, thanks. It's the Hogue Deco with the polycarbonate scales from Original Goat. Thanks for the donation there. You're lucky I'm saying Holt was eyeing the Glycon Recon 1 for a while. How nice. Hey, did you hear about the Exceed Designs Aver? No, I didn't. I've not heard of that. I'll have to check it out. Thanks for the first super chat there. I think there's certain breeds of dog that do better inside, but I just feel like my dogs would hate, like at first they'd be like, hey, this is nice. We can lay on the couch. And then they just feel super limited because they can't run around. They can't get muddy and dirty, and they can't like be dogs, Like they like to dig holes and they like to, do dog stuff outside. So just let them be outside. We built a super nice dog house that's insulated. It's got 2 doors. It's got a bed in there. They have their own deck. They have their own shaded patio. This was all built. It's got siding. It's got shingles. It's a nice house. They have that they can escape to. That doghouse survived a windstorm with 100 mile an hour winds. It's up on cinder block too, so even if it floods, they don't get moisture in there. Yep, they get fed. I have a huge they have a huge bucket of water, and I go out there and probably refill it every 48 hours. They never drink at all. And then I refill their food once a day just because they have 2 huge bowls. I just let them eat when they want. I know some people will be like, oh, you got to feed them, twice a day, and you got to monitor it. They're fine. Dogs are fine. They're happy. They're healthy. Their noses are wet. They get plenty of exercise. And you know what? Sometimes I give them a slice of pizza. Because I just, I know they like pizza. So if we got a piece of pizza left over, I take it out there and give it to them. I know it's not good for them, but hey, sometimes I do that. Love my thank you very much, the coyote. What pizza toppings? Me and my kids and my so I like supreme pizza. I like pizza with everything on it, and so does my wife. But we eat with the kids. So when we have pizza, they pick cream cheese and bacon. That's what they like to eat. So I'll take a picture of that doghouse sometime for sure. It was built by my wife's uncle. I found a picture online of a doghouse I thought looked really cool, and I said, "Can you build this?" And he said, "Absolutely." And man, he did. It is super nice. They've got headroom. I mean, they can stand up completely on top of their bed in there. There's plenty of room for both of them. Keep their dog food inside there because if it rains, then the dog food gets wet and then the bugs get after it. You know, so the bucket stays on their little patio and then their food stays inside with them. It's pretty sweet doghouse. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I show up, maybe I might take a picture of it tomorrow and just put it on Instagram. It was not cheap, but I mean, hey, if you're gonna have outside dogs, you can't just you can't do Fox and the Hound where they just bury a barrel. That's not like they had to have a real doghouse. It's got to be able to protect them from wind and heat. They're positioned on the side of the house where they're shaded. The area that they're on the property, there's only sunlight in from the morning to very, very early afternoon, and then the vast majority of the hottest parts of the afternoon, the entire property on their side is shaded. And they have, let me think. They've got probably 18 yards by 18 yards. So they have a pretty big area to play around in and jump. And they got dogs on the other side of the fence. The other dogs, the neighbor dogs, get up to the fence. They can see each other, and they can see all the way across my backyard. They can see all the birds flying around, So they got plenty of room. We let them out, let them run the full length of the yard once a day at least. Not really. They bark if the UPS guy rolls up. They hate that UPS guy. They don't mind the FedEx guy for some reason. That doesn't bother them. That big brown truck, man, that pisses them off. They hate that brown truck. Yeah, I mean, any dog that's behind a fence is going to bark when anything happens. If a toadstool grows in my yard, the dogs will bark at it. Like, if anything changes about their environment, it's the most interesting part of their day, They dig holes, and you just fill it. They have toys, they got stuff to do. They have each other, And then I come out at noon or wherever, I play with them, throw the ball, kick it around. The Australian Shepherd does not like to play fetch. She just wants to lay at my feet. So that's when I come out there and pet her, and then I throw the ball for the lab, and that's all he wants to do. That's all Goose cares about in the whole world. He wants his ball. He has no other cares. Yeah, they like to dig holes. At first I was scolding him and putting chicken wire down, but I was like, man, they like to dig holes. I'll just let them dig holes. It's not a big deal to go fill them. That's part of how they entertain themselves, So just let them do it. It's better than them chewing the siding off my house. Your Aussie wants to play ball? Interesting. My Aussie has no interest whatsoever in playing ball. She wants to sit and be acknowledged that she exists. And she's the alpha. The male lab is absolutely dominated by the female Aussie. She's the boss. And he's twice her size. Your dog ears dropping down. Oh man. Dogs, their stomachs are a lot different. You know, they can eat stuff. My dog ate part of the aluminum vent that comes off of the dryer that leads to the outside of the house, and I was like, man, he's gonna die. He didn't. He just had a hard aluminum dump one day, and that was that was it. You know, he just pooped a wad of aluminum. The Aussie will herd the kids though, because we have a lot of nieces and nephews. We let them all run around there, and the Aussie will kind of round them. You know, she does. It's just instinct. Scored my first SPK Lamia today, Friday the 13th. The last run of Crew for a while. That's awesome. Very nice. You bought a Holt Morpheus. How did you score that? That's awesome. Good for you. The OTF at the bottom. Yeah. So this is the John Wick 4 edition Hawk Deadlock. This particular version, it's a Hawk Deadlock Model C, and this is a special version with a mirror edge DLC 20CV blade, DLC titanium frame. My other one is aluminum, and then we have a marble carbon fiber inlay. The switch is also DLC titanium, and the pocket clip and inlay are also DLC titanium. This is far and away the nicest OTF in my collection. It's also the second most expensive knife in my collection at, brace yourselves, $3,500. Ouch. Ouch. Second only to the custom stitch. I have not chosen winners yet. We will be doing that in a bit. I like to keep y'all guessing. There's almost 1,000 people in here right now. Am I a stacker? What does that mean? Am I a stacker? Help me out, chat. What does that mean? What does it mean to be a stacker? Like if you take steroids? Is that what that means? Or does it mean something else? I got the John Wick's box and the coins. I'll show you the box. Here. Oh, I want to find out what stacker means first. What does that mean? People who have money shouldn't be allowed to enter? What? How do I possibly regulate that? What do you mean, people who have money? Like, here, watch. Let me give you an example. Okay, people who have money, you can't enter. So type 1 if you're poor. Watch what happens. Oh, God. Oh, that went out the window. Yeah, you can't. I'm not going to discriminate people. I'm not going to discriminate based on income. That's an insane idea. I'm sure that guy was joking, but if anybody's ever thought that would be good, obviously you can't do that. No, I don't there's no discrimination whatsoever when it comes to my giveaways. They're open for everybody. Come on, man. People are typing 1 or 69. That's all they're typing. Everybody deserves to win a knife. It doesn't matter what you're like. I'm always gonna give knives away, right? You need to click the more option to find the description. Here, let me find the box. Where is that thing? Here it is. This beautiful Hawk box is in a very unceremonious location, but here's the collector box. And I'll open it up here. Try not to drop it on everything. But, oh yeah, I forgot. I have serial number 4. It's pretty cool, right? And then I have all this stuff. I kept all the packaging, and then there's the coins and the pencil, the bloody pencil, right? So the knife goes in there like that. Yay! Cool stuff. I asked, he said, what serial number you want? I said, just give me, I want the lowest one. The lowest available. Yes, the coins are metal. I don't know what they're made out of. Give a stitch away. Maybe for 400,000. Not my custom, but maybe I'll give a stitch. Well, here's the problem. I can't give an automatic knife away. You guys know I can't do that, right? It's not. I can't like legally say like whoever wins this, I'll mail it to him. It's not legal for me to do that. It's an automatic knife. But maybe if I can get my hands on an extra ramlock stitch, I'd give that away. I know you guys won't tell, but I mean, I gotta follow the rules. I don't wanna screw up what I've built here, you know. It's not legal in every state, right? So to make it fair for everybody, I can't. Texas, I'm sure everything's legal, and you can like EDC a bazooka in Texas. Automatic knife laws are stupid. There's never been anything more true. Water is wet, and automatic knife laws are stupid. Those are the two most solid facts that exist. Double-edged knives in Texas are illegal to carry if you get caught. Why? I got a question for the Texas lawmakers. Like, why? The amount of stuff that's legal in Texas is amazing, and they're like they draw the line on double-edged knives. Stupid. Well, you can't say all laws are stupid. That's. I mean, think about the world that would create, right? I mean, here, let me give you a great example. Most of us in here, when you take a shopping cart and you walk it to your vehicle and you put your groceries away, you bring that shopping cart back, right? Why do you do it? I read the same thing that everybody else did on social media. Why do you bring it back? Because you know it's the right thing to do, right? Most of us will do that. But I'm sure we got a few dickheads in here who just are like, man, I don't care. They just leave it, right? Now imagine, let's take that simple fact, because it is a fact. What I just said is a fact, right? Imagine all of a sudden laws don't exist. Do you understand the type of chaos that would create? You have the shopping cart responsible people and the people who are not responsible with shopping carts. Let's reduce it to that simplicity and then apply the chaotic world where no laws exist. Yes, some laws are necessary. You goofy goofball. Well, I mean, I think it's really easy to point. It's really easy to point out that a lot of laws are. I can't say most. You know, we could argue that infinitely, but I think it's really easy to point out that there are laws that are infringements on our freedom. Sure, but I mean, but what do we do? I mean, we still have to have things in place to keep things civil. I mean, I like my world right now. The things that are most important to me are, you know, my family and my ability to continue doing what I'm doing, right? And so depending on who you are and your perspective and what's important to you, certain laws, you know, are more or less impactful, right? And so it depends on what you value. I would personally like to continue the way that I live and protect the things that I care most about. While I don't agree with all laws, I can understand that there's a general balance of things and that balance is naturally going to include some things that some of us do or don't agree with. That's nature, right? Could things be better? Yes. No matter how good things get or how bad things get, things could always be better. There will always be things that are unfair. And that's a really lazy sort of way to wrap that up. But I'm generalizing, obviously, but we can't oversimplify it and expect some miraculous thing to come of it. I don't know that I really want to keep talking about this. All right, let's move on. My channel's never been known for this type of thing. I'd prefer not to dig into it. Nothing good comes of this. Nothing good comes of this conversation. I've seen it. Everybody's seen the endless, just nauseating Facebook posts, right? Oh. Somebody makes a post and there's 500 comments and guess what? Nothing gets accomplished. Nauseating. Nauseating. Let's not do this here. I'm sorry. I added fuel to the fire. That was my fault. Just keep it fun. I agree. Yeah. Hold your political comments. I'm just as much at fault there. I engaged and I shouldn't have. Why you don't go on Facebook. If you're the type of person who engages in Facebook political drama, well, let me give you some advice. Stop. Stop doing it. Your life gets way better if you just stop. You'll accomplish so much more if you just stop. Where do we comment for entry? If you're on desktop, you just open the description like normal. If you're on mobile, you need to click. Oh no, a Target ad. Use the Target app to shop and automatically earn 1% rewards on non-registered. No. Excuse me. If you're on mobile, you need to click the More extension. Double-edged knives are completely legal in Texas. There are no restrictions on what you can carry. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that Conrad cleared that up. I just took that comment at face value because I don't live in Texas, so I'm glad that you cleared that up. A lot of people in Kansas still think that automatic knives are legal, and I always tell them, like, man, they've been legal since 2014. That's the year that I bought my. As soon as I was like, I read that, hey, Kansas, hey, listen, it turns out switchblades aren't really a problem for us, so you can carry those. I was like, oh, cool, and I bought a combat Troodon. Let me finish this. Let me kill this Target ad, and then we can keep on with the music here. I'm going to need a bathroom break soon. You guys know. You guys know the drill. Oh, there's almost 1,100 people in here. Hey, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate that. There we go. Thoughts on the Wii GTC? I'll tell you right now, it's the greatest knife that Wii has ever created. I'm dead serious. The solid... You can think what you want about the design. It's GTC. This is a freaking integral, guys. This is the nicest knife that Wii has ever created. And down between the finish, the mechanism, the feeling of action, Wii has officially stepped into the territory of their ability to create this puts them on par with Riyadh. Now, will they make everything like this? Probably not. But, dude, I'm telling you, if this didn't have the Wii logo on it, I wouldn't know who the heck made it. There are elements of that knife that go beyond what I've seen from Riyadh. It's amazing. Knife is absolutely spectacular. And it's effing huge. That thing is enormous. I think the pre-order price for that is $450, which is not bad, considering what a premium Chinese integral goes for. $450, I think they actually kind of nailed that price tag. I'm not mad at all about it. The base price is $425. Well, it says, well, yeah, the solid's unavailable because this knife doesn't exist. I don't have this. This just, AI can be really tricky. I definitely don't have that knife here right now. It's not real. But when it does become available, it'll be $425 at base. Yeah, yeah. Riot is still definitely like a top dog for manufacturing, but We is definitely flexing with that GTC. They are definitely making sure that everybody knows who they are. Between that and the cybernetic, was that what it was? The Cybertrix? Oh my god. I'm hearing a massive rumbling upstairs. I'm gonna make sure that my family's okay. Give me a sec. I'm sure they are. It's probably just kind of playing. Just give me a sec. Yep, everybody's fine. Just playing. Also went ahead and just took my bathroom break since I had the opportunity. Right. Man, there's 1,076 people in here, and there's only 465 likes. Guys, you know I fight the algorithm on a daily basis, right? I need your help to stay relevant. Click that like button to keep Metal Complex relevant. I'm obviously battling with technology here. Look at this. Look how manual this is. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me out. Click the like button. Spooky dookie. I can't play Pearl Jam. That's copyright. Technically, this is too, but Nintendo seems to be okay with it. I can only play copyright-safe tunes. Type 1 if you like the NES music. Type anything else if you don't. Get ratioed. You Pearl Jam enthusiasts are just gonna have to sit down and deal with it. Or a Nintendo crowd in here. Skate or die. Oh, I can. Oh, I obviously don't remember the game that well. Nah, sorry. I know what you guys like. I saw it. We'll switch it up at some point. I mean, you guys know I go through phases with live stream music. We did some Dungeon Synth for a bit. This is I always remember this song being a little bit too intense. So maybe we're going to fast forward it here just a bit. Here we go. So does anybody have any other interesting, obscure genres of music that they like? Because, we did Dungeon Synth for a bit. We did some tavern music. We did NES music. I like to listen to different things. Does anybody have anything a little bit different? Weird stuff. Funk. Okay. Folk metal. In Flames is copyright, but Taylor Swift. Dude, listen. As a Kansas City Chiefs fan, I don't care, but you think everybody else is like, that's a meme right now. Everybody else is like, oh my God, I'm so sick of hearing Taylor Swift. Imagine being a Kansas City Chiefs fan and already we love Travis Kelce. We love him. He's a golden boy. Protect that man's ankle, right? But we're dealing with the Taylor Swift stuff way more. However annoyed you are, well, we have it much worse. Acid jazz. What is that? Hold on. I gotta find out. I gotta know what acid jazz is. Give me a sec here. Acid jazz. Hold on. We're gonna play some acid jazz. Give me a sec here. Acid jazz. Copyright free. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got a Popeyes ad. Give me a sec here. Keep it quilted means you keep. Oh God, we got a quilted ad. Quilted means comfort that feels good. All right, not bad. Not bad. Hold on. Let's give it a sec. Oh. Oh man. Okay. It's pretty casual. This is interesting. There is a little funky, little weird jazz name. You know what I want to do? Somebody suggested some saxophone music, and I kind of like that idea. That's not bad. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. We're going to do funky saxophone, copyright free. Oh. Oh, hey. Tell you what, I'm all right with this. I'm not sure how well it couples with knives, but this isn't bad. If you hate the saxophone, well, I don't know. Enjoy your clarinet, idiot. The clarinet will always sit second to the saxophone. Listen, when you're in band, you kind of have that, like, I had to quit band because I was in football and I had to choose one of two social circles. This is pretty cool, man. But if you're in band and you play the saxophone, you get a pass. You get a pass for drums, you get a pass for saxophone. Right? Am I right? Nobody bullies the saxophone kid. If you bullied the saxophone kid, what's wrong with you? Like, that kid plays the saxophone, man. I promise you that kid has secret powers. He'll defeat you with funky, smooth saxophone music so easily in a crowd. I can't say the tuba kids, and bullying's wrong. I'm just gonna say that, like, bullying's wrong. You shouldn't be bullying anybody. But as far as like the social circle goes, in high school when I was like the saxophone was just a cooler instrument. You shouldn't be bullying anybody, obviously. Whoa, we're getting epic here. What's going on? We got a build up, or is that the end of the song? Oh my gosh, we've jumped into something very epic here. Oh my gosh. What are we listening to here? Oh. Well, this suddenly has got very dark, very ominous. Let's see where this goes. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I almost guarantee it. Sitting good. We jumped to a different playlist. No. Stop. I'm gonna get copyright strike. That's Gloria Templum. I'm gonna get copyright strike for that. Why did it jump me to this playlist? Okay, what's next? This is fun. Something weird. Give me a weird genre. Type O negative. That's copyright. It's copyright. Retro synth. Okay, all right. Retro synth copyright free. Synthwave, retro synthwave, 80s, no copyright, free music. Here we go. Okay. Sure, we'll let this hit for a sec. Okay, sure. Squee, please. We'll do Squee next. I'll remember that. That's from Zoidflarb. Sure, make your requests and donations. Sure, that sounds like a great way to manipulate my audience. Don't actually do that if you don't want to. But sure. Make it as the smallest donation you can. I was on a live stream with Metal Complex, and he made his chat pay for music requests. I'll give it back to you in memberships. Gunship. Okay, stop right there. No more requests. We got 2. Don't send any more donations. I got 2. Okay, so next we're gonna do. Just curious here. Squee and Gunship. Well, but is Gunship copyright? I mean, that's a problem. Squee. What could this possibly be? What is Squee?
To be free and flexible and creative was really essential.
Hold on. I don't have YouTube Premium. What is this? Okay, I'm trying Squee. I have anxiety. This is giving me anxiety. This is so weird. What is this? I can't tell. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this gives me anxiety. It's not bad. I just feel I'm so tense. I'm so tense right now. Why does this music make me feel weird? Try the band Gunja. I can't do a band. I appreciate the donation, but if it's a band, I'm definitely gonna get copyright. It's gotta be a genre of music. Nerdcore. Okay, thanks for that donation. You didn't have to pay me that much, but dude said don't tell me not to donate. Okay, hold on. I'll give these donations back as memberships. Jeez, I know that's scary, man. So what's weird is it's still playing while I'm searching for something else. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to think about that. Free form nerdcore, musically AMV, copyright free music, download, copyright free for creators. Royalty-free lo-fi. I can't get a nerdcore playlist that's copyright-free. We're going back to 8-bit, guys. We got to stop this. It's 7:41. We're going to go to generic New Age NES playlist. Let's go ahead and draw so we can still do the hangout. Oops. Sometimes I bump my expensive knives into other expensive knives. That's okay. You guys know I don't sell these, so they're all right. If I die and my whole collection goes up for auction one day, it'll be like, I know a couple of those have marks on them. You just got it, because you'll be like, I watched all the live streams. I know he bumped those things into each other every now and then. Hot dog. Where do we want to put that one? Right there? Okay. It's your last chance here, guys. There's only one step. How to enter. Step 1, there's a link in the description. If you're on, turn this down. Sorry, I did that right at the breakdown there. If you're on desktop, you should be able to find the description easily. If you're on mobile, you need to click the More button. More. You'll have access to the description. Okay? Alright, we good? We'll catch up here on my live. That's all I got to do. Let me get the iPad ready. I'm going to get all the pouches out here. See if we can fit them all. Probably not. It's an issue. We're going to have to go 1 through 10 from the bottom. Look at these. They could have anything in there, right? We'll do 1 through 10 from the bottom since we're vertical tonight. We are so freaking vertical right now. $1,200 people in here. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been a blast. I think moving forward, I'm going to start the live streams a little earlier and go for an hour and a half because I told my patrons today, one of my favorite things to do as a content creator is go live. And my live streams always run late because I just like being here. So I realized, like, why don't I just start them earlier? If my cutoff, I try to cut it off by 8 o'clock so I can spend time with my family because it's the weekend. But why not go for an extra half hour, right? You guys good with that? Start it a little earlier and go for an hour and a half instead of an hour 10, hour 15. Didgeridoo! Just didgeridoo music? Sure, we'll do that sometime. Alright. Let me get the link. Just chat amongst yourselves. 2 winners tonight. 2 winners tonight. There are at least 2 knives worth well over $200 in here. I think maybe 3. But there's a bunch of stuff. There's only like 2 true budget knives. And the budget knives come with extra stuff. Well, one of them does. So there's only 1 knife in here that's like an actual budget knife. Everything else is like mid-range or higher. Give me a sec, hold on. Alright. I just realized I don't have room for the iPad. We gotta move these. Sorry. I promise I don't have like a second set of pouches or anything. Okay, here we go. We're gonna refresh the page so everybody knows it's a fresh, come on. There we go. Refreshed. So here's the link. You guys can check the link if you want to make sure that it's the real deal. Right there. There's the link. Pause it, type it in if you really want to. We're going to go down here and we're going to click Filter Duplicate Users. We're going to scroll down. We're going to hit Get YouTube Comments. There should be boy, 13, 1400 at least. $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, 1,511 comments. Very nice. There's your odds, folks. The winner of the first pouch drawing is Odinson 1409. Hey-oh, let's go. Odinson 1409. That's what we're looking for right there in chat, Odinson. Make yourself known in chat so we can all see you while I get another beverage. Come on, Odinson. Slow down the chat so we can see. There he is. He's here. I see him. He's right there. Got him right away. I know I could make this process easier with StreamYard, but there's something fun about doing it this way. You know, it builds anticipation, and it makes it fun because it's interactive. It's not automated. We're going to get less and less of that as time goes on. I think it's kind of fun to do this so manual, you know? All right. So, Odinson, congratulations. 1 is at the bottom. 10 is at the top. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell me which pouch you want. One of the pouches is not a knife, but it is a cool thing. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. He wants 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your pouch, sir. It says Civivi, but it may not be. Oh, you got the cool lion steel. I can't remember what this is. It's a slip joint, but it has the silver twill carbon fiber and the titanium bolsters. Somebody help me out with this. I told myself I was going to remember. Let me get that off of there. It's some kind of... So the steel on it is Nylox. But somebody help me out here. Silver twill. Gitano? Somebody said that. I can't remember. But this is yours. I think it's a fairly pricey Gitano. Gitano? I don't know. There you go. It's yours. Pretty sweet. It's brand new. Comes with the box and all of that. Very heavy on that break and very snappy for sure. Silver twill. Very fun. That's yours. Oh, also, tonight, all of the winnings come with stickers. So you'll get one of 3 different stickers. You'll get in this case, this is the holographic Platinum Knight. So you'll get that. You could win a magnet. There's the Hollow Knight. Or the Sparkle. The Sparkle Knight is also, you'll get one of 3. So this is your sticker there. Cool, right? These are good looking stickers. Come on now. Put that back in there. This guy will go in the box, and that's all yours. So, all you got to do to the winner, contact me at metalcomplex87. Don't forget that 87 at gmail.com with your full name, your shipping information, and the exact knife that you want. And I will ship that out next Thursday or Friday. Congratulations. All right, let's do the second winner. We got to do this quick because I still want to hang out for a sec. Pick another winner. Second winner is Greek. Let's go. Hope I win. Greek is the winner. Where are you at? Purple G. Purple G. That's what we're looking for, is Purple G. This is the part that's fun. Everybody gets, it's interactive. Everybody gets to look for the winner. We don't get to do this with StreamYard. Hey, there he is. Yeah, he's here. He's here. All right, Greek. You know the drill? 1 starts down here. 9 is at the top. Tell me what number you want. Looking for Greeks 1 through 9. He wants 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I didn't have to do that, but just, you know, for the theater of it. Number 8. What could it be? God, I hope it's not one of the premium ones. I really want those to last. Ah, yeah, actually, this is pretty cool. This is the only... Oh, wait. So the sticker you got was... You got a Sparkle Knight there. So there you go. So this is, I think, the Victorinox Hunter. This is a locking... Like, everything on this locks. I think I'm correct that it's the Hunter. I thought this was pretty cool, and I got this in one of the Going Gear EDC boxes. And I still have the box for it and everything. But definitely a cool knife and definitely unique as far as the prizes in this actually go. So yeah, there you go. So you got the Victoria. It's also got a screwdriver on the back. Pretty cool. But yeah, locking blades on the Victorinox there. Pretty neat. All right. So once again, all you have to do to claim your prize is email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your full name, your shipping information, and the exact knife that you want. Am I right? Is that called the Hunter? Can you guys confirm that? What's it actually called? Yeah, we do 2 a week. You get the stick. The reason I put the stickers in there is so people can prove it's from me. The stickers I'm sending are stickers that you can't access on the sticker store. They're stickers that are like designed and made by me and then sent off, and I only give them away with stuff. That's how people can prove that they get stuff from me. Yeah, so if you win a knife this time, I realized that like a lot of people were requesting that there's something to identify that it's from me. The stickers and the magnets, like those are legitimate. You can only get them if I send them to you. These stickers. You can buy my regular stickers off the sticker store, which is in the description if you want to. I made them as cheap as I possibly could. They're through Redbubble, but the ones I'm sending out are not part of that sticker store. They're unique to the channel. Synth is the deal for your preferred genre. I do like synth a lot. I like synth metal a lot. I like the Browning. You guys listen to the Browning? If you don't listen to the Browning, holy crap, listen to the Browning. If you like metal and you like synth, listen to the Browning. If you've never heard of the Browning, I'm about to make your night so amazing. Like, if you don't know what to listen to and you're big into those genres, listen to the Browning and just have your mind blown. It's like gent synth core. Browning, their song Poison, the new release, Poison, was amazing. That breakdown is so nasty. I do know Ginger, yeah. Somebody in here actually suggested him a long time ago. All right, I'm going to hang out with you guys for 5 to 10 more minutes. Oh. That's why we keep them in pouches. Let's put some random stuff back out here. Now, you don't get to see what's in the other pouches. None of the premium knives were drawn, so there's some fun stuff in there. I put some really weird stuff in those pouches. Super weird stuff. So, you'll have to tune in next week. What did you guys donate tonight? Let's see. Let me look at my phone. Yeah, I can afford a bunch of donations here. Let me give back, I think, let me, at least the ones where I was like, oh, donate to make me change the music. Let me give that back. And I'm going to give you guys, let's do 20 memberships. That'll cost me $40. $40, okay? Here we go. 20 of you, new memberships. Patty Poss is mad. He said waste of time. He's like, man, I didn't win. This is a waste of time. Gosh darn it. Can everybody give Patty Poss a round of applause on his way out? Just, you know, this guy came in here. He took his time. He was like, hey, I was supposed to win. I didn't win. Gosh darn it, I wasted my time. Let's give this old boy a clap here. You know, he graced us with our presence. He took the time to be in here, expected to win, and he just didn't win. Let's clap this boy out. Huh? I'm real sorry about that, bud. I hope your night gets better. Buy a lottery ticket or something. Poor guy. Headed out. His way out the door. No, don't throw pies at him. Don't throw pies. You know, let him leave with some grace. That Metal Complex guy is a dickhead. I'm going to make a Reddit post about this. There you go. Tell your grandkids about this. He probably wanted that wiener knife. He probably might have. You know, that's what he was wanting. He wanted the glizzy. I mean, there can only be 2 winners. There's freaking 1,500 people in here. Like, what are you going to do? You yell at the gas station when you don't win the Powerball? Like, what do you want to do? I can't give away 1,500 knives. Adam Reed said boobs. It's all right. Guy's gonna go. He's gonna have a couple of Smirnoff Ices, and he's gonna go to sleep on the old. I don't know. Maybe he's got a waterbed without sheets. He's an aqua spaghetti wizard. He's like, man, screw this guy. I got 2 Smirnoffs left. Can't wait to. What's he gonna turn on Netflix? What's this guy watch on Netflix? What's he gonna watch on Netflix on the waterbed with no sheets with 2 Smirnoffs? Help me out here. He's gonna watch Sausage Party. Tiger King. Man, screw this complex guy. Get my Smirnoffs and watch Tiger King. It's a way better Friday night. Oh my God, I'm dying. What'd your super chat say? Clowncore. There's nothing else like it. If you doubt my suggestion, what was the guy who got you playing Dungeons? All right. I'll try Clowncore for you. Real quick before I gotta go. God, some of these have a lot of views.
Try the new 4-quarter calzone from Little Caesars.
The 4-quarter calzone is the ugliest food product I've ever seen in my life.
From the #1 doctor-recommended multivitamin brand.
Hold on. This is dangerous. There's no way this isn't copyrighted. I'm so, man, I don't know what to do. This is terrible. What is this? Oh my God. I don't understand what I'm watching. Okay, we clearly got a bad one there. I'm gonna have to try again at some point. Jeez. Oh my God. You're right. There's nothing else. I've never heard anything so nightmare inducing. That sounds like a fever dream. That sounds like an abstract, like where you detach yourself from your physical form and you transcend the astral plane, but there's like there's like a hint of circus theme. There's like a diet circus theme about it. Well, that was weird. Thank you. Okay, I have to keep my promise. I said, truthfully, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I could sit here for 3 hours. I could easily do this for 3 hours. Now, the stream would get progressively weirder. Is weirder a word, or is it more weird? It would get weirder. I know you guys want that, but you know we gotta keep it. We've already almost certainly violated copyright stuff on YouTube, so I got to be more careful about that. But it is time to go. This has been fantastic. I will do longer live streams from now. I know some people don't like the longer ones. I know there's a huge population of people who only come in here and win knives, and I want to respect everybody's time. I know there's also a massive chunk of you who would absolutely hang out with me for 3 hours if I did that. So I want to kind of split the difference. So we're going to be adding a half an hour to all live streams now. They're going to start a little earlier. They're not always going to start at 6:30. If they start at 7, we'll go till 8:30. If they start at 8, they'll go till 9:30, right? But we'll do an hour and a half live streams from now on just because it's fun. But I'm going to keep giving away knives, which I know everybody enjoys, and I'll always try to give away fun and weird stuff that is anywhere from not expensive to super expensive. But thank you all for supporting this channel. I love what I do, and I'm not going to slow down. I'm always going to be here, so you can expect to see lots of content from me in the future, for sure. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.